I have felt so demotivated doing this video, but here we are. We have the wheel of photography. We have 4 wheels, possibly 5 if we get the lens wheel. We get 1 respin, maybe if it's a repeat or impossible, or just something I really don't want to do. But without further ado, let's get into it. The subject, we have emotion. Okay. Emotion isn't bad, I quite like that. Happiness, sadness, anger, distress. We can all capture them. But what technique? This one, and in the last video we did a zoom burst. It was pop of colour zoom burst. But I'm going to respin this. I'm not going to wait for my challenge one. I'm going to respin it on this one because I don't want it to be too similar to last videos. So let's see what else we can get. Symmetry. Okay. Emotion and symmetry. Okay, Editor Matthew here. I realised I did something wrong. I was just editing the video now, and you'll see later in the video, but instead of doing symmetry, I got that mixed up and ended up doing reflections. But still, the photo came out quite well, so still make sure to watch. But now it is emotion, reflection, and then you'll see the challenge coming up soon. And the challenge, we cannot respin this anymore. No speaking. Oh no, it was nearly no speaking. It is shoot without looking. So what that involves is, imagine this is my camera and I can't look through the viewfinder, I can't go like this. I have to basically take it chest height with my LCD flipped inward so I can't see it, and take the picture. We are not allowed to look at the image until we get home and we decide. Emotion, so we have emotion, we have, it was zoom burst but then it changed to reflection, and we have shoot without looking. But I think the main thing, what we need to do now is figure out what emotion we are going to do. Okay, I have just spent a bit of my time designing some notes, which here they are on the screen. So as you can see, we have the subject, emotion, technique, reflection, challenge, shoot without looking. Then I've just written down some emotions which I could do: happy, sad, burnout, angry, and I was thinking of more, but I think we can do enough with this. For example, burnout could just be a straight face or something. Sad, obviously you're covering up and it's more like how you actually feel, but happy on the other hand is that you're trying to portray yourself as happy, which as you can see by the images down here, that would be come under happy. Angry, and then I had some ideas, so masked emotions, self-portrait, looking into a mirror with drawn on mask, possibly sad and drawn on a drawing of a happy face. OTS, basically over the shoulder, so you can see it's a mirror. Otherwise it might as well just be a normal self-portrait. I think this is the idea we are going to go for. We're going to get a piece of paper, maybe sellotape it like a mask, and yeah, I actually have a perfect place I can do it right here. So as you can see, I have this mirror, and if I propped it up here for example and did it like this, but then don't have over the shoulder, or maybe something like this where you can see over the shoulder and you can see the mirror. But we'll see how it turns out, see if it turns out any good, see if it turns out any better than the last one, and let's do it. Okay, so we have changed the approach a little bit, as you can see. I've got it on this stand here, like so, and that is paint towards my mirror, and I hope from that angle it should be able to capture from here over the shoulder with something on my mouth, and hopefully go for the result I have been looking for. As you can see, we have the mask, the camera, and I have the little spray to give the effect that I am crying. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, I have just finished shooting that, as you can see, and now it's time to view them and hope that they are good. But we took a few. I'm sure there'll be one good one in there. Let's see. Okay, so we have just uploaded the images right here, and we are going to see. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom. As you can tell, we did underexpose it, unfortunately. Let's hope that it's not too bad. And we have to spin the wheel, of course. So here we go. Open. Editing style. Let's see what we get. That is so lovely. Okay, free edit. We can edit this the way we want, which gives us the opportunity, lucky opportunity, to expose it correctly and see if we can do something about this shot. Okay, this one could work as well. So if we, okay, increasing of the exposure actually works well. Let's increase the shadows a bit. We're going to crop in a little bit. I am going to change this. I'm going to change it back to a 16:10 and have it just like so. You can see either side. And I'm going to edit this a bit more and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we have got the photo here. It's more edited. It's a little bit out of focus, which is a bit annoying, but we have developed it. We have added a range of basic adjustment, a few colour grading just to take it a bit further away from the red, tiny bit of calibration, denoise, and a bit of sharpening, along with the masking, as you can see, which is just to bring the eye further towards the mirror. I did also do 2 other versions just to see how it turns out. That seems really out of focus. Well, here's the other one. It's even more out of focus. Oh, it's loaded. There you go. That's apparently focus now, which is quite bad. And then there was this one, which was more in focus. Just doesn't match the vibe I was going for. Because I don't want to make it look like I'm smiling with a smiley face. It is better for this, where it's more a confused or take this off me type of look. Like a panicky look, along with the smiley face. So I did also decide to make another one. As you can see, we have the original right here, and then we have the black and white version. I actually think the black and white version works quite well for this, and with black and white you can add some grain so you don't notice it's out of focus as much, and it kind of suits the vibe anyway. My favourite out of the two, I might say the black and white version.